Hey guys, it's Amy, and I am making another big update video. I recently recorded this a couple of days ago just to get it out of the way, but it's amazing what that small amount of time can really change because I have to redo it because there are things that definitely happen pretty quickly. I also wanted to redo it because I was touching on a certain subject that's a little bit more personal to me, and watching it I was like, I feel a little uncomfortable talking so much about that subject right now. So I decided to redo it. I mean, I'll touch up on that subject and everything, but I just think I spent too much time on it when the big thing is weight loss, and that's why I make these updates in the first place. So I definitely want to remake this video in this way. So I guess I'll just start. I'll start off with my weight loss and the goals that I've reached. Now, I recently made a video, probably, I think it was about a month ago, and I'm not really sure, I don't know if I made it 2 weeks ago or a month ago, but in the updates said that I recently was able to put on jeans that zip and button. And I could never do that before. I haven't worn zip-up jeans and button jeans since I was only the 7th grade. So I was able to do that, and I was so excited. And I mentioned that I had a pair of jeans that I got that the zipper broke. So I asked my mom to take it to a tailor because I really liked those jeans, and she did. But the thing is, and this is a big example exactly how quickly that weight loss is, the jeans that I didn't have to get tailored are no longer fitting me. They're getting too big. I mean, they're getting to the point where you can take them off without zipping or unbuttoning them. So I mean, that's how quick this is. I mean, I still have a lot to go, but to me that's kind of like a big goal. Like, okay, I wore the biggest sized zip-up jeans that I could, and now I can't wear them. So that's great. I mean, that's all positive. All positive stuff there. Another thing is my ring size went down. Now, I had a ring that fell off in the night, and I loved that ring, and I can't find it anywhere. But the thing is, that ring was a step. So that was my dog, if you heard a little jingle. The thing about this ring was, it was a pretty big ring. My fingers were about a 9.5. So I have lost most of my weight in my fingers because now I can wear a size 7 ring finger, a ring on my ring finger. And that to me is huge and doesn't get stuck or anything. So obviously I've lost a lot of weight in my fingers. I seem to be losing weight in like the weirdest ways or the weirdest places. Like, you know, some people like lose it around their midsections or their thighs or their butt or their breasts. But I just lost it all in my face and in my ring finger. All of it. I'm pretty sure that's not true. I didn't do, like, I guess measurements, which they suggested that I do in the beginning, and I was like, nah, totally regret it now. So that's a big thing. Let's see, any more weight loss goals and things like that? Well, oh, of course, and this has something to do with kind of the weight loss thing, because the only reason I was trying to get blood was for my surgeon who did the surgery, so he can see exactly what's going on with my body. And I told in the last video that I made, I was seeing someone about taking blood, and I went to the LabCorp, and I asked people to pray for it, and I went to the LabCorp, and of course, they didn't fucking get it, and that seems to be, like, a common thing. They never really get it, even though LabCorp is a place that nurses send you at doctor's office to get it done because they're supposed to be better at it than them, but they can't get it. I had one person, right a little bit before my surgery, that got it right before The surgery got in one hit, just one hit. And that to me, Pepper, calm down. That to me was a huge deal for someone to get it in one poke. But then after my surgery, and I thought maybe it was dehydration, but it was just so weird. They pumped me up with liquids and was drinking 24 hours a day, and still, like, they just could not get blood. And when I had my surgery, they had an IV pumping me with liquids. So you think that my veins would, like, fill up. But even then, they had to have the surgeon come in and take my blood for me. And I think that's ridiculous. So apparently I have the world's toughest veins. Well, I went to see a nurse. I just went to see the doctors originally for my ears, and my mom was like, well, let's make them try to get blood. And I already been poked about like 6 times this month, and I'm just like, really? I don't. Fine. And they finally got blood. The only thing about it is that they couldn't get enough to fill all the tubes they needed. So I'm praying to God that the small amount of blood is just enough for them to test for the really important things. I mean, that's all that really matters to me. They got to check my iron and make sure I'm getting all the nutrition I need. That's what's really important to me. So I'm just kind of hoping that what they did with my blood is something that will definitely benefit me. So that's a huge update. Now we're going to get to the absolute more personal things. I met someone. Calm down. It's brand new. Things are new. He was really sweet. He kind of chased me for a month. It's hard to explain, but it kind of... I wasn't ready for a relationship, and Sorry, you're gonna hear a lot of background noises. I'm trying really hard to concentrate, but I have, like, ADHD or something, and my mind just like, oh, something's going on over there. So I met someone, they were really nice. He kind of chased me for a month, and I wasn't really ready for a relationship, and during that time of chasing, he told me that he'd wait, and it didn't take too long for me to kind of understand, like, maybe I just need to give this a try. It's exactly what I'm doing. I won't mention his name, although I really wish I could have mentioned what he does, because he's a YouTuber and I'd like to promote that, but at this specific time I cannot, because it is new, and this is a very personal thing in my life, because it means opening... I guess I've been a little vulnerable lately. I can't say words. Vulnerable lately, because I don't let a lot of people in, and when I normally do, well, I was single for a while, so you can probably understand that, like, wasn't my first idea to be in a relationship. But I'm not saying anything ill about the guy. I mean, I'm dating the guy. Obviously, he's doing something right. But he's a good guy. He's fun to talk to, and, yeah. So, that's going on. The other really, really important update is I am now a college student, kind of, sort of. Well, it's an online college. It's actually Stratford Career Institute. I signed up for some secretarial classes. I have everything here. I don't want to show you guys everything, but, like, so it's gonna be a little wrong way, but, it's today's office, professionals. It's really just a book about teaching us how to be secretaries, and I don't know why they use a woman. Men can be secretaries too. Just saying. But I just really recently started that, and yeah, I mean, so that's huge to me. Let me see if there's any more personal goals that I seem to have reached. Getting more confident, which is really great, and impressive for me. But I have, like I said, I'm in a new relationship. That kind of feeds the confidence, and whenever I post an update, like photos and things like that on social media, they're very, very supportive. So I kind of like to share that part with people as well, and everyone's so very nice. I get a lot of compliments, and yeah. Yeah. So that's been building up my confidence as well, and it's extremely important that that happens. It helps me understand the process that I've made, like sitting down, making videos, or looking in a mirror, or things like that. I don't really see a lot of the changes, so it helps to hear, well, other people see it, so yeah. And eventually, my own head will catch up, but it takes a while, and I think that's really important to get some help with that, and I have been. So yeah. Um. So those are a lot of my personal goals, and those are a lot of my surgery like goals. Um. As far as plans for the future, I definitely plan on going to Chicago during the summer as a road trip to see my brother, maybe heading up to New York. I got family, and the person I talked about earlier kind of lives there, so I have a lot of reason to go to New York. Oh, I'm going to a wedding in June, a specific wedding. Halise, if you watch this, I'm totally going. It's already planned out. So that's happening as well. A lot of new traveling ideas, and it's funny because me and my friend Samantha took a road trip recently, and it was like a really short road trip, and we had a really no destination in mind, but we went and saw some people and did some stuff. So it was, in the end, it all turned out really well. Short-term goals, I plan on spending a lot more time with my friends. There was a huge storm, and so we're kind of like blocked in, but it's getting warmer, although I hear it's supposed to snow again Thursday, and as you can see in my expression, God no. God no. I hate the snow and the ice. I'm not a big, I don't mind it if I have nowhere to go and I'm sitting inside, but when you're frozen inside for like 3 days, you kind of want to start strangling your animals. Not me, though. I would never. My dog's right next to me. I have to lie. So, anyway, I'm really excited to start school. I'm really excited on this new start of my relationship with this person. I'm really excited about all the adventures that I have coming up in the summer and other things like that. And, oh, just so you know exactly how this college thing is going to go for me. When I got the package, I was told that I would be sent with a student number. And I thought it would be in a letter. I thought it would be in the books. I kept looking for it. And finally, after about like an hour of just like giving up and thinking about calling the school, my mom takes the envelope that the books came in, and it shows me that it had a student ID number printed right on it. So that can just give you an idea about how well I'm gonna do. Yeah. Yeah. So thanks for watching this amazing update. Try to keep it shorter than my other ones, because my other one kind of went on for like 20 minutes. And like I said, I was talking about one of those personal subjects for way longer than I wanted. And I just thought, let me remake this, since the book kind of came this morning. Super this morning, like at 3 o'clock in the morning. So now that I have it, most of my morning has been flipping through the book, seeing what all I can learn, and then listening to music and preparing to make this video. By preparing, I mean I showered, and that's about it. So thank you guys so much again for watching this. I'm really excited to share this entire journey with everyone. It's been such a thrill. It's been such a blessing. So bye-bye.